everyone, and welcome to a new video. In today's video, I'm going to be deep cleaning for Thanksgiving, as we have family coming over. If you are new here, my name is Jen. I have 4 beautiful children. I'm married to my best friend, and we have a son who is severely autistic and intellectual disability disorder. He is nonverbal, and I dedicate my life to him. Do you guys have any plans for Thanksgiving? If you do, please let me know down in the comments down below. I like hearing about your guys' lives and things that you do, places you go, anything like that. Are you hosting Thanksgiving? I know a lot of people have told me that they are already. So I guess I'm asking again because I have a ton of comments and I have not been able to answer a lot of the comments yet, but I will get to them. So please don't think that I forgot about you. I've just been really busy. I have had just bad luck after bad luck. I have to go back to the dentist and get oral surgery again, and I would rather not go really deeply into it, but I have a dental implant that is sitting on a nerve, and it needs to be removed because the guy who put it in last time didn't do a good job, put it in too far, and it's sitting on that nerve, causing me severe pain every time I eat. I have also, and I'm going to share this with you, been spiraling down a dark hole. That's the only way I can explain it, as cheesy as it sounds, but I hadn't wanted to do anything. I didn't want to clean. I didn't want to make videos. I didn't want to do anything. I just want to sit down and do nothing. Absolutely nothing. And just, fall all into it. Just, you know what I mean? I just didn't want to do anything. And my husband is pushing for me to go see a therapist, because he said I was so much better when I was seeing a therapist, and I will agree with him that I was. But I'm kind of burnt out because every therapist that I saw would move to a different company or a different state, so I'd have to start all over again. That happened to me 4 times. I have the worst luck, apparently. But I know that I need to go and see one. It's beneficial to me and it's beneficial to my family. It's not fair to my family that I'm not getting the help that I need, and so I'm going to contact them tomorrow and see what my options are, because I am still grieving really bad for my mother. I have a lot of issues from my past. I had a lot of terrible things happen to me as a child. I'm not going to go into detail about it, but I did have a lot of terrible things happen to me as a child, which have ruined me in my adulthood. I have spoken about it many times to a therapist, and I have to start all over again every time I see a new one. And it's so hard to tell your story over and over and over again to new people consistently. And I even got that one therapist that was like, "Oh, and how did that make you feel?" The literally stereotypical therapist. I got one of those. I left. I was like, I can't do this. I can't do this. I'm not going to sit there so that you can ask me, "And how did that make you feel?" It just, But yeah, no, she literally was the typical therapist. Stereotypical, sorry, is what I should say. Like I said, I left pretty quick. My last therapist told me that I need to tell my younger self that it wasn't my fault, and that I couldn't control the situation. And that was the hardest thing I've ever had to do. You wouldn't think that it would be, but it was so emotional and so hard to do. But it was freeing to do that. And I want to get to the point to where he doesn't have any power over me anymore. Where he's not controlling my life and making me this miserable person 24/7. I want to rise above it and have it below me so it just doesn't matter anymore. I want to be able to function on a daily basis. But I can't because I'm broken. I'm broken into pieces, and somebody needs to help me get back together. But, so that's why I'm going to seek a therapist. So if you are needing to see someone and you are not wanting to, you should really try. Because they do help. It does help to talk to someone. It doesn't help to talk to the person that says, and how does that make you feel? That doesn't help. But it does help to talk to someone who is really interested in what is going on with you, and they are wanting to heal you. From the inside out, they're wanting to heal you. And I encourage you to go see one before it gets too late. You know, you get to that rock bottom and you just can't get back up. And you don't want to hit that spot, because I'm almost there. I'm almost there. I've been having a lot of problems lately. And I just wanted to stop. I just want to be better. I just want to feel better. I want to have a better life for me and for my kids and for my husband. On that note, I'm going to play some inspirational music. Hopefully it's inspirational. Get you pumped to clean. And let's do this. Let's get to cleaning. Although I am cleaning for Thanksgiving, I guarantee that it'll be dirty again before Thanksgiving. I'm just going to use my crystal ball and predict the future and say it's going to be dirty again, because I have children and they are children. Children make messes, and that's what they do. Especially my son, who is special needs. He makes such a mess. Such a mess. And the dogs Well, my one dog, the bigger one, Sawyer, makes such a mess with his fuzz from his toys. He will shake his toy and the fuzz will go everywhere. You will see it later on in the video that I'm sweeping it all up. It is like endless. I will sweep it up, and then a few minutes later he'll go and he'll shake one of his toys, and lo and behold, more fuzz. Yeah, I know. Why don't I just buy him toys that don't have fuzz in it? Well, because he likes those. That's what he loves. He loves to murder them and get the stuffing out of them. He loves that. He doesn't really play with the toys that don't have stuffing in them. But the ones that have stuffing in them, he's all about murdering them. I think he's kind of a serial killer in his mind a little bit. It's kind of creepy. Do your dogs do this, or is my dog just a weirdo? I mean, it can't just be the only one, right? Because my friend, she stopped buying stuffed animal ones for her dog because he would do the same thing. But I just can't not do that because he just loves it so much. Anyway, I'm not going to sit here and talk about my dog and his love for stuffed animals for the rest of the duration of the video. Today is a shorter video, only because I have not been really into doing anything lately. So I made a video and then I put it all together, obviously. But it is what it is, right? It's just short video. Usually mine are like an hour long, but today it's just a little bit shorter because I wasn't feeling it. Like, I just wasn't feeling cleaning my house or doing anything. I just want to sleep all the time. And I know that that's because I have depression. And it's just, it won't go away until I get help. I need to get help. I really do. I'm going to keep harping on myself and telling myself that. I really, really will. And, I really hope that I can follow through and get the help that I need for the sake of myself and my family. This is Harper. He is almost 11 years old. He's my favorite dog. Don't tell Sawyer that. But I absolutely love him. He's the sweetest dog ever. And when he passes, I will be the saddest person in the world. The saddest person in the world. I will have an even bigger hole in my heart. I already have one from losing my mother. It's going to be an even bigger hole in my heart when I lose him. I don't know how I will ever function again. He is just everything. He follows me around everywhere. He sleeps in the bed with me. He sits next to me constantly. And we almost do everything together, right? We go everywhere together and all that stuff. In this part of the video, I was so frustrated. So frustrated. The vacuum kept messing up on me. And you're going to see that. It just kept messing up on me. It would not suction anything. It really wouldn't. And I kept emptying it and emptying it and emptying it, thinking that, it had stuff in it. And it did have like a bunch of fuzz stuck in it. But I think I need a new filter. And I think my filter is like clogged. And yes, I've cleaned my filter out. But I think it's to the point to where it needs a new filter. Because I've had it for quite a while now. I want to say like 7 years now. And it's just, I don't know. I want a new vacuum. Hint, hint to my husband. I want a new vacuum. So bad. The brand new Dyson vacuum would be so amazing. I really want that. I really do. Or if Dyson somehow watches this video and says, I'm going to do a collaboration with that person and give them the newest vacuum. I mean, I can dream, right? I can dream. Let me dream. Don't ruin it for me, okay? I would love a collaboration with Dyson. That would just make my day. It would be so fantastic. Like, I have all these things that I would just love to collaborate with, like Jaws. I want to collaborate with Jaws, and because I love their cleaning system, I really do. It's so easy to just pop it in there, shake it up, and you're done. And then you just spray it. You don't have to like mix water, mix water and then mix the concentrate and then mix water and whatever. You just stick the little pod in there and put some water in it and shake it up and you're good. That's what I love about it. And I think I have all their products. I'm not sure. I have quite a few. So there is that. But I've already tried to collaborate with them once, and they just, liked my video. They liked not my video, sorry. They liked my picture on Instagram. Which, by the way, I am on Instagram, so if you want to follow me there, just go ahead and follow the link down below. And sometimes I post, silly stuff, and sometimes I post stuff about life. I will be posting some of my miniatures that I have painted on Instagram because some people have requested to see them, so I will do that. Yes, I did ship out that person's prize that they won. It only took me forever to do, but I did it, and I feel accomplished that I did it. Like I said, I lost it for like 9 months because it was stuck in storage for so long, and we had so many boxes, and every box looked the same. So you're like, what box is this? Where's my box? Every box looks the same. But they got a Cuisine Art stainless steel, like 20 piece set for like pots and pans and stuff. It's pretty sweet. I have it, and I like it. But I hope that they like it as much as I like it, because I would be kind of sad that they didn't like it after all this time of waiting. That would be kind of sad. And I would have to send them something else, because that's how I work. I'd be like, oh, let me give you something else. But but I really hope they like it. So right now we have our oldest son staying with us until Thanksgiving. And he was nice enough to come over while my husband was out on a business trip and stay with me to make me feel better, to at least have someone in the house, you know. God forbid something ever happened. But he was nice enough to accommodate. And I was pretty happy that he was here because I would have been very lonely. But not only that, you know, I would have just been kind of scared that somebody would have broken in. Because that's just me. I am paranoid about every little thing. Everything. I think I set my alarm on my house a lot. And I'm always checking the cameras. And I'm making sure the doors are locked. I grew up in a place where you always had to make sure your doors were locked. You always made sure your car doors were locked. You just didn't go to sleep without your doors locked. I grew up in Seattle. If you know where that is, near Capitol Hill. It's not a nice area. It's not. But I also did move to Linwood later on, which was a little bit nicer, but it is run down now. So, I mean, I looked up my old house just to see what it looks like now. My mom's picket fence that she made is still there, and which is amazing, but the house itself is just terrible. It's so run down because it was such a beautiful ranch style home. It was this very light blue and white house. And it was, like I said, a ranch style home. And it was gorgeous at the time. But they have let it go so much. And I was just kind of sad about that, you know? That was the house I grew up in. And it was just kind of sad to see it like that. But there is a house near me that looks exactly like it. And I couldn't figure out for the life of me why I liked that house so much. And then it dawned on me one day. I was like, oh my gosh, it looks exactly like my house I grew up in. And that just reminded me so much of my mother and just brought back all these great memories and everything like that. But I'm just going to keep talking and talking and talking and talking. So I'm going to play some music so you guys can get motivation to... here I am setting the table for Thanksgiving to show you how I set it. I just purchased these charger plates from Hobby Lobby, and then I got this tablecloth, and it's a little short. What do you guys think? Is it okay like that? Because otherwise, like people will pull it down if it's too long, and then it moves the whole table, like all the food and everything. But let me know what you think. If it looks okay, just let me know in the comments below and I'll go ahead and keep it. But if not, I'm going to return it and see if I can get it in time for Thanksgiving. Now, my cat thinks that I am serving dinner, so he's sitting on his little spot that he always sits on for dinner. Always. He's probably waiting for food. Anyway, thank you guys so much for watching my video. I hope you guys have a wonderful Thanksgiving. Let me know how it went. And like I said, thank you for watching my video. And please like and subscribe and share because it helps so much. Have a wonderful day. Thank you guys. Bye.
For a while, I would have told you I miss your smile. I thought of you as a friend who can't let go, but when you left I could feel it grow like a body of water, seeping through the edges of my soul. Is the way that you left me, side by side in your car in the backseat. Wide awake is the way that you left me.